ASMR tour of our previous home back in Helsinki. This building is about 100 years old. My landlord told me they added in the elevator a few years ago. It was chosen in a style that would fit the old building. Here is the little hallway. The whole apartment is 32 square meters in size. Normally here you would live alone in a studio like this, but my partner and I lived here together. But back in time it was not uncommon that a whole family would live in an apartment this size. This studio is owned by my friend's mother, and she owns 2 studios in the same building complex, and my friend lives in the other one, so we were neighbors. And that was really fun. We could go on spontaneous walks together and borrow things from each other and share the laundry time in the cellar sometimes. And sometimes when I was passing by under her window, I would yell at her, and then we would have a little chat through the window. She's my oldest friend. We've known each other since we were 1-year-olds, so it was really fun to be neighbors for a while. We lived in this apartment from January till the end of September 2022. Here is the bathroom. It's pretty small, but I didn't mind. The whole apartment was renovated a few years ago, and I feel like this bathroom could have felt claustrophobic if it had some old, I don't know, brown walls or something. But since it was so fresh and modern looking, it didn't feel too small. I really enjoyed the wooden ceiling. It gave some softness to all the white. The camera glitches a bit sometimes, I hope you don't mind. I remember the first time I took a shower in here, I almost felt like I was in a hotel when it was so clean and fresh. I really liked the look of the apartment. You know, since it was newly renovated, it felt fresh and modern, but it still had the charm of an old building. You could see that it was an old apartment with all the style of the windows and doors and wide windowsills and so on. So it was a nice combination of old and new. It could have used an inner door though. You could hear everything from the stairway, and in the winter you could feel some coldness coming inside, but that was okay. We like to try to separate the small space with furniture, like this rack was nice here because it gave some shelter so that you wouldn't see straight to the bed when you opened the front door. This closet was here when we moved in. It was really practical since there wasn't really any built-in storage space in this apartment. But most of the furniture we have found secondhand, like this mirror and the dresser we were given for free. I love the lighting in this apartment. See here how the mirror is reflecting the light on my fingers. Yeah, look at that. The rent for this apartment was $830 plus water, which is a pretty normal price for this area in Helsinki, but for the overall Finland it's quite expensive. Here's some shells I picked when I was visiting my friend in Oslo. The Helsinki studio prices range between, I would say, 600 to 900 something, depending on the size and location and condition of the studio. This one was at a really good location and newly renovated, so it was nice to get to enjoy that. This was also convenient for us when we knew the landlord, because we weren't really sure when we will be moving out, and she was really flexible about that. We never painted this side of the free dresser. Here is the view to the kitchen. Here we also tried to separate the space a bit with that blue shelf, so that it would at least a little bit feel that you're entering a different room. But yeah, in Finland I would say you could find a studio for like 400 euros if you went to some town further away from bigger cities. Maybe I would say the most common price would be around 600. I haven't checked, but I think so. But of course in bigger cities, and especially Helsinki, as the capital, it is pricier. Before this, I lived in a student apartment in Helsinki. An apartment or a whole building meant just for students. That was 500 euros. They are cheaper when they are meant for students. And then of course I had to move out when I graduated. It was also a very nice apartment, but this one is a bit smarter, or divided in a smarter way. You feel more of the separation of the space, and it's also prettier. I enjoyed the lighting in the kitchen because you could change the intensity of the lamp thing. It was nice because if my partner was sleeping, I could still see something in the kitchen. I would just turn down the intensity of the light. Oh, I wish I had taken this fruit basket with me. Oh yes, we live in the Netherlands now. I will show you our current home when everything is in place. But yeah, I left this basket in Finland in the cellar. I wish I had taken it with me. This chair we also found for free. The table is also secondhand, but originally IKEA. There we have a card. It's Tove Jansson's summer house. Tove, the creator of Moments. View from the kitchen. I do feel like it kind of separates the space, that blue shelf, a bit. What do you think? And the white chair, also secondhand. And the blue shelf. I love the color of this one. We did leave it behind. It's a bit wiggly, but it was nice for plants. This is a bottle with my grandmother's handwriting. It says Svarta Vinbär 2000. It's Swedish and it means black currants. From the year 2000 she made like juice from black currants. Some book scratching and tapping. This chair we also found used, and it was a bitch to get here. We called an Uber and asked, will this chair fit? But of course it didn't fit. This one we bought directly from Jysk. I think it fits well with the chair there when they both have those lines. An old plant stand. One thing about this apartment was that when we moved in January, there was no direct sunlight coming inside. There are some somewhat high buildings outside of the window, and the sun didn't go high enough to reach inside. But then in the end of February or March, it came up enough to get inside, and that was nice because I was worried about the plants getting grumpy if they don't get any direct sun. This shelf is also originally IKEA but found as a used piece. And a pillow from Thailand has good scratching sounds. Oh yeah, so the bed and the clothing rack and the turquoise thing are bought as new carpet and the bench. I love the bench. This closet had lots of storage space. It was nice. On the other side there is an automatic light turning on when you open. It was also nice if you needed something at night when the other one was sleeping there. That also felt like I was in a hotel the first time I opened it. I loved this lamp. A nice lady sold it to us. And also the dresser there. It was a retired couple who sold that. It's nice when you buy used furniture when you get to maybe hear a little story about the piece or get a little peek of the home that it used to be in. This is a passion fruit that I grew from seeds. Unfortunately, it didn't make it to the Netherlands. And Clivia from an old relative who has passed. Isn't it nice that the buildings are yellow outside? I feel like it would make such a difference if they were grey. The yellow color is so positive that it almost feels like it's sunny even if it's a grey day. You know what this used to be? Back in the day they didn't have fridges, so this was used as like a cool closet. There used to be a door and you would store food in here. And up there is a hatch that you could open. It would let in cold air from outside and keep the food a bit cooler. And then my friend's family made it into this decorative shelf. I think it's quite nice. Here you can see the little shelter that the clothes bring. I really enjoyed this apartment. It was nice to live there. I miss it a little bit. Maybe I'll make a reel. I have lots of fun clips from the time living there. Maybe I could make an Instagram reel from those. I once scared my friend in the laundry room. I hid behind the washing machine when she had her laundry time. Yeah, I do enjoy it here in the Netherlands as well. But I remember this time very fondly. It was a lovely area to live in because there's lots of like thrift shops all around and small cafes and everything is close by. If you go out for a walk, there's many things to see. And this was hard to open because they had, like the day before, painted outside of the window. It was also nice that we had the window towards an inner yard because my friend had her window towards the street and it was way more noisy there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and let me know if you would like to see our current home.